with another amazing episode of the Klutz Mob channel with your host with the most, the Crypt Keeper, here keeping it live like you know they do on Fox 11 News. Man, I don't even know if they keep that shit live, man. I gotta stop saying that because Fox 11 and all them fucking news channels, fake news, motherfucker. Is it ever really live? But anyways, you knew what I was saying when I was saying it. You knew what I was getting at. Your boy here, live in effect, just like the channel news used to do. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it though. Good morning, everybody. It's the morning show this morning, brought to you. I gotta lower my hype down. Let's bring it back to a more mellow and cool, jazzy morning here on 92.3 The Breeze. I just made that shit up. What was that channel called though? What was that channel called? It was the jazzy channel on the FM. I believe the FM station. I know y'all know this one. Come on. Something jazzy station here on some balls. No, I'm just kidding. That's W balls. But for real though, let's get that jazzy file. Let's get that jazzy feel going this morning with a little Joe Blow and the Lil Roo, my other brothers. Bring it live effect, bring it live in effect.
Before rap, all my feelings kept me bottled up. Let's make a toast to the real, lean bottles up. Left hook and leave you planking, red bottoms up. Rest in peace to Rose Mo, these niggas ain't fighting, bruh. So now I keep the thing close to me. It's crazy how fame changed the people close to me. Now shit ain't going exactly how it's supposed to be, but that's life, I think we'll both agree. My auntie never woke up, so how I'm supposed to sleep? It hurt every time I lose somebody close, I'm weak. My bitch on automatic, I ain't seen that hoe in weeks, but she do everything I say like she's supposed to be. I'm kissing 4 OZs, and I'm smoking on OG. Poppin' V's, I hope I don't OD. You know I go OT. I do it hard, do the shit for my seed. Tryna be a millionaire if I leave. You know I came up out the gutter, tryna make it out the struggle. So fuck you and them suckers. I fuck with my other brothers. My other brothers, I fuck with my other brothers. Nigga, fuck you and them suckers. I fuck with my other brothers. Came up out the gutter, tryna make it out the struggle. So fuck you and them suckers. I fuck with my other brothers. My other brothers, I fuck with my other brothers. Yo. Nigga, fuck you and them suckers. I fuck with my other brothers,
okay,
nigga.
Now OG, Kush and Lean. When I wake up, still slide through and leave the scene yellow taped up. It was 2011, I had just turned 21. With a clock 17 and the hell 21. Niggas to get their life to be one of the niggas. But you could try your hardest, you ain't fucking with this. Then we sippin' on lean while y'all fucking with Chris. Put her 10 toes down while you loving the bitch. Man, I ain't seen her in a week. Took a trip to the V, fucked around in the A, then we talked the D. Man, no tour bus, just me and 2 bitches. A quarter ounce of weed, finna feelin' 2 swish up. See, you came a long way from pitching that hard in broad day. I just came up, so why hate? And we still push work in 5 states.
You know I came up out the gutter, tryna make it out the struggle. So fuck you and them suckers. I fuck with my other brothers. My other brothers, I fuck with my other brothers. Nigga, fuck you and them suckers. I fuck with my other brothers. Came up out the gutter, tryna make it out the struggle. So fuck you and them suckers. I fuck with my other brothers. My other brothers, I fuck with my other brothers. Nigga, fuck you and them suckers. I fuck with my other brothers, nigga. Free blast, the game need him bad. Besides that, this little nigga need his dad. Been thinking of my past back when I was skipping class. Used to go and hit a lash, nigga, just to get a laugh. Mine stayed a hue with peace, so people got my back. I've been getting it out these bitches, I ain't even gotta rap. I'm really with the shit, bitch, you ain't gotta ask. First body, I was Usher, I swear I got it bad. And I ain't tryna brag, I'm just worried about my past. Every morning I wake up and pray that day don't be my last. Used to bare face like Tay whenever I got a lash. Now they know me a little better, I gotta wear a mask. Choppers by the trash, I don't be red tags. But looking for them suckers up in there, caught a pass. Next day, nigga, you ever caught a pass? And I came up from the gutter, now they want my autograph. I came up out the gutter, trying to make it out the struggle. So fuck you and them suckers, I fuck with my other brothers. My other brothers, I fuck with my other brothers. Nigga, fuck you and them suckers, I fuck with my other brothers. Came up out the gutter, trying to make it out the struggle. So fuck you and them suckers, I fuck with my other brothers. My other brothers, I fuck with my other brothers. Nigga, fuck you and them suckers, I fuck with my other brothers, nigga.
Yeah, tell me that ain't the way to wake up in the morning. That was lovely. That next song, man, not this one, but the other one after this one. I'm not going to even let you guys hear it. But I'll let you guys hear this one in the morning. How about this? This one's called Roll On Out. Now, this one was a remix. This next one's going to be a remix. This one was done previously. You'll hear the clip. They took it. But it sounds flush, you know what I'm saying? It sounds, they did a great job. They didn't really take too much and fuck with it too bad. But yeah, there's an original song by Mac Dre. Mac Dre is the one who's on here, and he's the one singing the hook too, and also singing, rapping on it. But without further ado, I'll let you hear it. Mac Dre has an original song to this, but this one, it's very close to the original, but it still slaps like an original too. I'll let y'all be the judges of that though.
Rick Lee, Cardi Entertainment. From the Bay Area streets, we bring you Zion.
Slapping in me Chrysler LeBaron, twisted off that happy Bobby McFerrin. The hedges at me, jocking, staring. It's just the Nikes I'm rocking or the ice I'm wearing. I won't outlive it, I ain't sharing. I'm a home run hitter, Mr. Mac ain't Aaron. The Mac ain't Karen. I'm cutthroatish, no dope, get an eviction notice.
I'm clean like a greedy genius, stay fiendish. All up the par, star at the zenith. I'm leaning, dipping, blazing my zipping. Papers of vapors, man, we ain't tripping. So focused, cousin, subs keep me buzzing. Riding inside and you thought that I wasn't stunting. Young blood, push the button, be slumping and bumping, cutty, it ain't nothing.
Me and Mac Dre, riding and leaning, hitting on gold, playing against the city, coming your way, riding on chrome, rolling down the block, bringing heat to your town. Ride on out, we gon' roll. Ride on out, we gon' roll. Ride on out, we gon' roll. Ride on out.
I'm leaned way back when I stack my bread. Might scare your mama with them nappy ass dreads. I'm in my zone, my mind is gone. I feel so good, couldn't be no wrong. I feel savage. Let me smash the beat up, twist up the cabbage, cack my feet up. I'm read up, cause I need the dough, and I stay with a slumper. That's all I know. We gon' roll you.
Right on out, that's right. Right on out and slide on out. Curse out, I get further, and when I'm on the beat, I call it
murder.
Square filler Mac can make a punk rock. Show me with a spill ass. Copper quit spilling that. It's almost two, but no more. What we gon' do?
Me and Mac Dre, riding and leaning, hitting on gold, playing against the city, coming your way, riding on chrome, rolling down the block, bringing heat to your town.
Ride on out, we gon' roll you. Ride on out, we gon' roll you. Ride on out, we gon' roll you. Ride on out.
Me and Mac Dre, riding and leaning, hitting on gold, playing against the city, coming your way, riding on chrome, rolling down the block, bringing heat to your town.
Ride on out, we gon' roll you. Ride on out, we gon' roll you. Ride on out, we gon' roll you. Ride on out.
Ooh. I know y'all feeling that Bay Area, man. R.I.P. Mac Dre. Design out the face, man. Amp live on the beat, you feel me? C Holiday. The Bay's still alive, man. Let's go. This is how we do.
In the back, you get out.
And this next cut right here that's about to come up, that's already mixing in. Y'all should already know this one. If you guys are from the old school, I don't want to hear you guys saying, "Ooh, what is this?" Nah. Anyways, for those who don't know, that's your boy Mac Mall. It's the old school called Game Recognized Game in the Bay. Your boy over here, the Crib Keeper, as a youngin', we used to do that over here on the West Coast. Well, those who knew about good music and used to slap underground shit and used to slap real hood shit. Those who did know good music and those of us who did slap it, we used to, do our own little mix to it because we're from a different area. Even though we're from the same state, we're from a different area. So over here on the West, right here, in this part of the West, a little south of their West, we go, he goes, game recognized game in the Bay, man. Game recognized game in the Bay, man. Game recognized game in the Bay. And that's how he says it. But over here we be like, game recognize game in LA, man. Game recognize game. You see what I'm saying? We always just this is how it was growing up, man. I don't know if y'all ever did the same thing, like what I'm looking for right now. Pretty much, tailor. There you go. Tailor the song to your area, and make it more personalized to make it more. Because honestly, I don't know about y'all when you feel songs, but when I feel a song, I feel it. I feel it to my core. I feel it through the things I've been through, my experiences. I relate to it, everything. So, with that being said, hence is why I do what I do when I'm singing songs. It'd be like, game recognize game in LA, man. We just trying to feel it. We're trying to relate to it more. So, yeah, we used to do that quite a bit. And anyway, I still do. Nothing wrong with the Bay, but I just ain't from it. You know what I'm saying? We a little south of them, There ain't nothing wrong. A lot of my homies were from the Bay. We went out there. We went and did the things we had to do. But, point is, I ain't from the Bay. So I can't be sitting here righteously being like, game recognized guy in the Bay, man. Throwing up the B, all that shit for the Bay Area. I'm like, that'd be fake. That'd be false. False advertisement there, right there, buddy. Nah. Your boy from the LA. Your boy was born and raised out here, a little south of them. So we neighbors, we friends, we brothers and shit. But it doesn't give me the right to go ahead and bang that shit. Matter of fact, I would. I like to represent where I'm from, cause I got heart. At least I like to think so. Anyways, without further ado, without rambling and mumbling on, let you get back to your morning wake-up call. Your host with the most, the Crib Keeper, bringing it live in effect.
Game recognized game in the Bay, man. Game recognized game in the Bay, man. Game recognized game in the Bay, man.
Marlon JT about to do they thing.
Game recognized game in the Bay, man. Game recognized game in the Bay, man. Game recognized game in the Bay, man.
Marlon JT about to do they thing. Fucked around, made another hit. Coming again from the top, about to tell you about the shit that I'm popping. Game is what I'm shopping. Never underestimate the Mac when he rocking. Cause me and Mac Moore standing tall for the tray. On our way from the bank, so what the fuck you got to say? Game recognized, game is the way the shit flow. Break the beat down, smoke a dub and get low. Vicious as they come, cause I come kinda vicious. Listen, little snitches, cause you know I'm about to spit this rhyme for the number 9, nigga. Grab the gat, cock the hammer back and pull the trigger. Squatting in the buck, cause I don't give a fuck. Pumping on the blunt, now you know I'm kinda stuck. So when you hear me, don't me bust a move and get low. Recognize gang, cause your boy about to flow.
Game recognized game in the Bay, man. Game recognized game in the Bay, man. Game recognized game in the Bay,
Mac
man.
Marlon JT about to do they thing.
Game recognized game in the Bay, man. Game recognized game in the Bay, man. Game recognized game in the Bay,
Mac
man.
Marlon JT about to do they thing.
Game recognized game in the Bay, man. And bitches shot for cash, and shit'll never change. So I maintain and always keep my gat on my lap for the simple fact the grind is low, so niggas jack. But I can give a fuck about a beat. Ask my clip pack 30, so watch me D-Cat. A cat and save a hoe and watch him fall to the turf. And my cutty's gon' beat him to a burst. Can't put him in a hearse. The trunk of a Chevy, let him squeeze. And then I'm gon' set ways, throwing up the STs. Check it out, JT. I went to Frisco and smoked about a O. And now I'm in the studio feeling too toe with JT, the bigger figure. Came in with a rap and a beat to get the hoes on the fuck and the niggas want the gun. Blaze the blunt, and watch me and JT smoke the track. My mug on mean as I stack, motherfucker, little sucker.
Yeah, ho.
But now, game recognized game in the Bay, man. Game recognized game in the Bay, man. Game recognized game in the Bay, man.
Marlon JT about to do they thing.
Game recognized game in the Bay, man. Game recognized game in the Bay, man. Game recognized game in the Bay,
Mac
man.
Marlon JT about to do they thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? From the Valley Show to Frisco, we pimpin' that shit, man. It's Young Mac Moore, says faculty. What's up, players? You know what I'm saying? The North Pole is way too cold, man. My nigga JT in the motherfucking house. JT, the bigger fish.
Just doing that shit on a daily basis, man. Finna get our mail on. That's right. On the 9 tray, man.
this bitch. Some suckers, man, couldn't fuck with it. I know they couldn't fuck with it, baby.
In the track, in the motherfucking track, man. 9 track, man. In the track, man. In the motherfucking 9 track, man. Nigga, 9 track, man. 9 track, man. 9 track, man.
And a 9-4, and a 9-4. Cause we get to go, yeah. Cause we get to go, mackin' and stacking. Mackin' and stacking.
But we can't stop rapping, huh?
We can't stop rapping, huh?
Sleep tight,
What's up, boy? Yeah. Poppin' that shit, man. Shit, on the punk ass out. I'm hyphy, ain't nobody bad like me. D-boy, B-boy in my Gucci Nikes. Call me Morris Drake, ain't nobody bad like me.
I don't think I need to say much when it comes to this jam. She.
Boy, B-boy in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hyphy, knocking pitches out the park. Dre in the bay, kicking bitches out the lark. I shit my niggas fart. I'm super flossy and coming on my sprint, outgoing on my faulty. Get off me, boy. Dre be the most buttered. Rim spin when I pull to the gutter. I'll rob your mother. Put one in your brother. No witnesses and not one word muttered. C-U-T-T-H-O-A-T, a D-O-G and a H-O-G. Mac Dre gon' be dipped when you see him. And full of that H-double-E-M. I'm a boss, I say coonin', scandal, boy, tell him what we doing. I'm hyphy, in my Gucci Nikes, D-boy, B-boy in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hyphy, ain't nobody bad like me, D-boy, B-boy in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hyphy, ain't nobody bad like me, D-boy, B-boy in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hyphy, ain't nobody bad like me, D-boy, B-boy in my Gucci Nikes.
I had to hop in my time machine and go back and do a song with Dre and make a new age slap. You punks don't want no static. I'm a Sioux City hog, a sick-witted savage. Neffy, pop like ecstasy. If she ain't getting checks for me, the hoe ain't never next to me. I grow trees and my grow trees, hoodie slinging peas. I'm the newest living legend out the fucking V. Hyphy. In Jabos and Nikes. My nigga SBZ keep me David, that's easy. And the bitch will never leave me cause I'm so damn peasy. Slapping on the black for my nigga Shanteezy. Never got a phone he's so raw. Send a direct message to a bitch nigga jaw. The race over, boy, you slow niggas lost. Young Pharaoh, young king, young God.
I'm hyphy, in my Gucci Nikes. D-boy, B-boy in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hyphy, ain't nobody bad like me. D-boy, B-boy in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hyphy, ain't nobody bad like me. D-boy, B-boy in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hyphy, ain't nobody bad like me. D-boy, B-boy in my Gucci Nikes.
I'm hyphy.
I gets it nightly. 3C Savage, the shit's inside me. Aight, see, I'ma say it politely. You a boring ass bitch and you don't excite me. Fight me, that's not likely. I'll backhand your ass with this Bentley brightly. Hey, who's your friend? You can come but lose your friend. My bitch with me with her Gucci icebox. 650 on these Gucci high tops. Fuck with me, I'll leave you with ice knots. I still ride with Kilo in this one-eye Cyclops. Jay Bledsoe, my Nike's retro. No more iPhone, it's back to Metro. One more, I'm gone, it's back to the hood. Just roll me some cookies up and make it a backwood.
I'm hyphy, in my Gucci Nikes.
D-boy, B-boy in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hyphy, ain't nobody there like me.
D-boy, B-boy in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hyphy, in my Gucci Nikes. D-boy, B-boy in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hyphy, ain't nobody bad like me. D-boy, B-boy in my Gucci Nikes.
Look, in the East, I'm a beast, yeah, I'm the quarterback. Whatever costs the most, I'ma order that. Across the border strap, I know them essays with the coke white. Got niggas out in Detroit with syrup for that low price. The steak ain't right without the A1. And I can't leave out my house without a gun. Look, Gucci on my tennis shoes, I'm winning, I ain't finna lose. That rapper gone bad, can't be slipping, gotta stick and move, I'm hyphy. Slap the shit up out your wifey, like 20 in my pocket, but I still rock a...
What happened here?
White tee, four niggas in the Benz with the dreadlock hair. I'm a California bear, spitting game all in your ear. Bitch, I'm icy. I swear this lean got me screwed up. Bounced out on the track and every hoe I seen choosed up. Look, I'm a rude boy till I die, bitch try to tell me what to do. I'm like, that's not my job.
Not my job.
My Gucci
Nikes.
B-boy,
get the Gucci Nikes.
I'm hypey, ain't nobody bad like me. B-boy, in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hypey, in my Gucci Nikes. B-boy, in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hypey, ain't nobody bad like me. B-boy, in my Gucci Nikes.
I'm saucy and dippy, Dorito chippy. I'm from Ice City, so you know I'm drippy. My niggas grow trees, they don't fuck with Trippy. Beat a bitch like Kizzy, fuck more hoes than Drizzy. Who is he? What she say when I slide up? Pulled off on sixes, throwing my side up. I fucked with the Mac, the DRE, and me and the Jack was tight as PRPs. Oh, Mr. Child, CRBs. Real ass niggas, bitch, we are these. You a rat tryna see our cheese. Sub-Zero on a punk rock, free on free. I'm cold as ice, I'm a polar bear. Slide through the ice, you know I'm there. North Pole is my home, I'm Santa Claus. About to slash on a bitch like a cannonball.
I'm hypey, in my Gucci Nikes. B-boy, in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hypey, ain't nobody there like me. B-boy, in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hypey, in my Gucci Nikes. B-boy, in my Gucci Nikes. I'm hypey, ain't nobody bad like me. B-boy, in my Gucci Nikes.
What's up, man?
What's up, this Clark?
What's happening with you? Where you at?
I'm on the 205, smashing all those Grenada.
And in these uptight times, our core puppeteers
and we already know this song. We already know that song. That's the Bop Gun, for those who didn't know that one. We will not be playing the Bop Gun because I don't feel like most of my songs I feel safe playing because those songs aren't really recognizable to most mainstream people. So it's harder to get copywritten shit and penalties and shit like that with the shit that I play. But if I play Bop Gun, no, your boy's gonna get a penalty right away and get muted, and you know, potentially other things happen eventually. But without further ado, let's move to something with a known feeling, but something they just can't put their finger on. Hotter than steam. I feel like, cutthroat soup. I like cutthroat soup. So this one is Cutthroat Soup. Okay, for those who didn't know, it's on the album The Game is Thick Part 2. Right.
Cause in the bay, things move fast. Stop to catch your breath, you might get past.
Ass
I'ma do it
with moving.
At 12 o'clock, I'm supposed to meet
Ruben.
But I forgot, Ruben gotta wait. Cause I can't be late for me court date. For goodness sake, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm nodding out, I'm sleep standing up. Phone go sit my black ass down. I'ma fuck around and fall down. What the feezy? Who trying to call now? Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to be at the mall now. I got an insto. If they knew what they was in for, 24 hours in a day, I need 10 more.
Tell me his lyrics aren't spot on. The best lyricists are all fucking resting in peace. You can't tell me this is not what you needed in your morning.
I'm a federal hoe nigga, do shit that's unavailable. Do it cathodish, unnoticed, untellable. My bitch gon' make sure the funds are available. I'm a hot commodity, big business, unsellable. And fucking incredible, inedible. I'm married to the game, so that makes me unwettable. What? No romantic setting, a mattress on the floor, no fancy bedding. Get it straight from the gate, so you know where this thing is heading. Cold as the snow on the the mountains of Reading. Everything she wanna do, I'm not letting. Work a racehorse till her hair starts shedding. I'm not regretting the dirt I've done. A nigga wanna wet me, I'ma squirt my gun. I need weed that's gonna hurt my lung, and a chick with jaw that's gonna make me squirt my cum. I'm sorry to hear your situation has been worsening. Oh, I can't complain, me myself personally. Tramp traffic is at an all-time high. I'm still stuntastic like I've been all my life. Now about your wife, she's been hitting me, dog. I think she's considering getting me, dog. She no longer cherish your marriage cause you financially embarrassed. Man, I can take the bitch to go get more chips than Harris. No day off like Ferris, service is volunteer. By choice, not force, it won't be no problems here. Man, with guard your chick, she finna do something slick. If she ain't riding mine, she gonna be riding somebody else's dick. Cause she tired of ya, made a lie of ya. Toss her to a pimp and let me show you how I love her. I'ma get it out of her, every penny, every dollar. It's rent money, you know holla? Y'all lames missed it, got it twisted like a pretzel. I'm a slick nigga, cunning, gunning, running from the metro. I get so quick, do it moving, bitch, I'm Fedro. Respected, connected, get your stuff from the SA Petro. I'm a pimp, you would know, I dress retro. Breathe life in the whole lung, get her sprung, she can't let go. Should've bet mo, scary nigga, I'm a winner. Eat a nigga for dinner, game strong as paint thinner. If I can't send her, and pimpin', I don't need her. All I need is one mic, my money, and my heater. I steal clientele, shortstop like Derek Jeter. I'm ill for my mail, we'll pop out the two-seater. My mouth is too heated, I'm outlawed in a few states. I come through in some ooh, cleaner than you with new plates. Y'all niggas is fruitcakes, same-sex marriages. I'm a cutthroat with cutterettes, strapped with derringes. Yeah, you right.
Yike.
Nigga, how you know? Man, pimpin' had to let that bitch go. She a dime, tryna steal my shine. Let bitch taking them and get your ass back in line. You wasting my motherfucking time. One of the biggest things since Sprite put lemon with lime. Have you lost your motherfucking mind? You must don't know. Bitch, I'm the kind. Man, it's cold. It's cold as the Swiss Alps. The people get on me, then homie, I switch routes. Mac Dre stay cussing the bitch out. Quarterbacking like Dan Fouts or Tim Crouch. Stunting, watching my squid sprouts. Pouring some Chris out. Hot now I'm pimped out. Colder than the blizzard in Alaska. I'm Mount Shasta. In the mask, I blast ya. My car faster. I strike past ya. 12-bolt posse, cam and flow masters. Keep it to yourself, partner. Who asked ya? I teach the game, but preach, but no pastor. I'm cold.
Yeah, this is a money motivated song, man, right? Motherfucking we. That's all I can say is ooh, motherfucking we. For those who have never heard that jam, I know you guys are feeling that, especially if you like that funky vibe. If you love that, if you love that whole genre of music, you know what I'm talking about. That kind of style. You was digging that. I know your ass was vibing. I know your ass was moving. Okay, so y'all can see. I may have prematurely did this stream, but all in good spirits. It's fine. I forgot it was Tuesday because your boy's in a whole nother world. So with it being Tuesday, cannot get on. And good enough for us though. They're not going to be doing maintenance for that long today. It's only going to be an hour, roughly, from what they're saying. So from now to 8, which right now it says it's 7 for me. I don't know about anybody else. 7:04 a.m. So 8 a.m. it'll be working. So I guess we'll kind of just be on an intermission break. I guess just chilling. I guess that's what we'll call this, intermission, while we chill together. Let's go ahead and all chill together. And I opened up the chat channel so we could all chat together. If you all would like to say something, have your comment on the stream, whatever. Oh yeah, been a nice morning. Anybody have their wake and bake coffee? And I'm not talking about legit caffeine. I'm talking about this is the replacement of it. Wake and bake coffee in the morning. If not, I definitely suggest you go and get yourself one. Sativa preferably for me, but you know, to each your own. Some people trip out harder with sativa. sativa. This one's good. Ooh. In other news, oh shit. In other news, your boy's boom arm for his microphone is coming today. Because this one was shit. The Blue Compass. This shit. It's garbage. Okay. I am returning that one. This one is way more expensive too. The one I just showed you. Fucking $100 boom arm. Doesn't do anything that a boom should do. It's just, I mean, you might as well have a stiff ass stick. It's literally what I would say about that thing. At this point, you might as well have like a stick that's just, I mean, yeah, just go find yourself a branch off a fucking tree. Go to a tree, break off the strongest, stiffest fucking, branch that fits, your needs. So if you need a branch that's this thick, this, you know what I'm saying? It's up to you. But all you really need to look for is a branch at this point. If that's what they're selling in the store, I mean, because that shit's garbage. $100. Why? It don't bend. Like, you go to bend it, it's over tensioned. For those who are trying to figure out what the fuck I'm talking about, yeah, the boom arm is supposed to bend and do all kinds of things to, like, move your mic and angle and place it where you want it. This motherfucker don't do shit. You go to bend it and the thing goes whack. Like a fucking. It's almost like having, like a string, like, or a rubber band. It just literally won't stay in place. So, like, you go and you think you're setting it up in place. But yeah, be careful if you're gonna get the shit too. You go to set your shit up thinking it's all cool and set, and you've tightened it all down. No, the things that they're there for tightening, keeping it in place, don't work. Shit just go whack. I'm like, all right. Thought it was just mine. Thought it was just my product. Did a review on that shit and found that these motherfuckers just come that way, and that's everybody's complaint is the same thing. It won't stay in place. It's just over tensioned. But yeah, $100. And then I found something, and I'm not trying to promote Amazon. No, fuck out of here with that shit. I just go where I find the best deals. It's funny is $25, and I found a boom arm that's more omnidirectional. It's more what I'm looking for, and it's got great reviews. So we're gonna see. It's coming today. I'm gonna let y'all know if it actually works. The shit actually works, man. You gonna hear it. You may or not hear something. Be honest, if it works. No, I take that back. Eventually you will hear something. Not on this stream, but on the next one. But if it doesn't work, you bet your ass you don't hear me complaining about it. Yeah, never you and everybody else that had anything to do with the creation of that piece of shit. Yeah, about $25 for that one. A quarter of the price. Quite literally. Oh yes, very good weed. What am I smoking on? Really good. I'll just tell you. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. That's if they're spraying this shit. Are they spraying these things with terps? Okay, so I just showed you guys a jar, but my next thing I was trying to do by looking at this jar was trying to figure out if it's all natural or if they're like spraying it with terps. Because I knew a while ago I was hearing about that shit, and now you're not hearing much about that as the market grew bigger. You already know how money works. People keep things hush hush just so people keep buying. In the meantime, people get hurt. Total terpenes. So it does have like a total of terpenes. Now, it also has a total of THC and CBD, so it doesn't mean they're adding those into it. It just means they're able to measure it. Now, how are they measuring it, and how do they know is the question. And also the question is, are they adding the terps into these to make it, give it that extra pungentness and that taste and flavor that everybody loves so much? That's goes with the kick of weed, because the weed could be bomb, I'm saying, all alone, without any pungent smell, without any bomb tasting, without good looks either, and it can fucking rock your ass. But hold on. But yeah, so I want to know if they're adding to it, if they're sitting there putting terps. If they're adding terps, and then the question that comes after that is, are terps actually natural, nothing added to those? Is it just like coming off of something else and then like putting, like how people take care of another person, give it to another person in need? Like, is that what they're doing with terps? Giving to a plant in need, sitting there shaving their own terps off and then handing it over? I don't know. I doubt that. I don't know. But thing is, if they are using unnatural things, that would mean they're spraying our plants. It would mean. I'm not saying I know anything. I'm just saying, if all these theories and thoughts are leading to my first thought, which are usually the right thought, then yeah, that would be really bad. That would mean that they're taking something that we grew up with that was natural and now poisoning that too. They found a way to poison it. Take something that had more of a healing property and make it into a healing property that also damages you, just like they do with anything in pharma. They may heal or take away one ailment or problem or pain, but they'll make up several others in the process of helping you with this one other thing. And that way, they keep the cycle going to where you're always in need of something. And well, I know you guys can think this last one out. Come on, just think Marvel Studios. Anybody yet? Thanos? Ring any bells? Okay, what did Thanos do? What was his whole motive? Population check. He would go around checking planets and other, galaxies' population. So there'd be balance, and we wouldn't be overpopulated, and everybody can live. population control. And this is why they block things that actually do good for you. Things that actually do good for you, they're blocking because there is a motion set in place right now. There is a power. If you say it, you can call me a conspiracy theorist all you want. I don't give a fuck. There is people that are making cheddar and don't want to stop making cheddar. Point and plain and simple. Now, if you can put yourself in that mindset for a second, will you? And imagine that you are a person in charge of all these things. That you are the person that's benefiting sole benefiter, if you will, of the whole project. You're sitting here benefiting from all these things in motion. You know, you're getting massive money, and you have a certain lifestyle, and it costs a certain, amount of money to keep it maintained and keep it going, and you're used to this thing, used to these things. This is what you want. This is who everybody expects you to be, or whatever, and you want the same thing for your generations to come, whatever, right? So you're in this position, you're doing these things. Do you think that for the good of the people, that, given the chance to, that you are just gonna, what's the word I'm looking for? Just forfeit, hand over, bow out, your position? You think you're just gonna say, oh, okay, well, my time has come. It was a nice ride while it lasted, and I guess no one needs my services anymore, or needs me for this, or needs me for that. And, now it's time to move on to the next phase in life for the good of the people. Do you think you'd be able to say that? I know, I mean, personally, if I was put in that position, would I? Would I do the right thing? I have to even question myself. And if you have to question yourself, you know that there's a good possibility that you might, or might have. Now questioning myself, I actually may stand a chance of doing the right thing, because I'm sitting here reminding myself of the bad things. I'm not sitting here. This is why people like to not look at what they're doing. They like to not see it and stay blind, because it's less guilt that way, less pain, less things to have to swallow. But yeah, now looking at it, seeing my shame, I might make the right choice now, but could you guys make the right choice, given that position and situation scenario where you're making all this money and you're used to it, and now for the better of the people, the world, your services are no longer needed, and it's time for the next phase of things. Would you surrender that? No. You do like them. Okay, and in the real world over here, what's happening right now, and this is true, I mean, you guys might, I might, this is why we're not given those things. But also, that's a whole nother conversation itself. Don't let me get sidetracked on that. But the point is, the people that are in those situations and are the sole benefactors of those things, these people aren't making the right choice. They're giving themselves job security and making sure that they are necessary, so that they can never leave and they can continue to make money for their timeline and their, bloodline's timeline. Call me a conspiracy theorist all you will, baby, and say, oh, look, he hit his joint and now he's sitting here on his rants and whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, because try to prove me wrong. The fact is, real people who question things, people who have half a brain sit there and question things, will tell you this isn't far off and or is true. And I can say that confidently. So how do you break into a sector, a situation like that, and expose something and take their throne, will you, if you will, for visual purposes, dethrone these people from their positions, their positions of power, their position of corruptness, their position of, gaining all this monetary value, all this value, money. That's another discussion. I think we're gonna have to brainstorm on that one. As one person, but as a whole. Yeah. But anyways, this is why now the effects of these things that we're seeing today that most people can't even unplug or unveil themselves, like they have a veil over, they can't see, it's blurry for them, it's, they can't really tell what's guiding them or what's telling. No. So for people that haven't unveiled their eyes yet, these are the things that are happening. This is why modders will never go away, and if they do, best believe allowing them to run rampant and become so, like, it's like a pandemic with them in the video gaming community world. They allowed this to happen so badly for a reason. There's a few outcomes this thing could have, and how it benefits them is depending on how they're playing it and who's benefiting from it. But either way, they're allowing this to happen for a reason. What the reason is, like I said, it can go in only so many avenues, but I can predict two good ones, and those ones would be, they'll never let modders go. They'll always pretend to be on your side, and for the community of the gamers that play fairly, they'll always pretend to be on your side and act like they're doing something while not ever actually permanently getting rid of them, or having a solution, which my brain alone, when I sit there and brainstorm, has come up with many solutions and things that could actually work, and that's just one brain. Another scenario could be that they're allowing this to happen in order to roll out something else, another premium, something that you would end up paying for in some kind of way, either directly or indirectly, but it would still come out of your pocket. Like I'm telling you, this is how they do with most things. This is how fucking Homeland Security started. This is how all these other departments and agencies, CIA, FBI, all these agencies were only supposed to be for certain projects or certain tasks or a certain timeline for a certain specific thing. They were meant for something. They weren't meant to be an ongoing agency being, utilized for the people. They weren't. Their necessity was for this thing from A to B, and they knew that. So what did they do? They continued to make themselves necessary. How do you make yourself necessary in certain situations for certain agencies? Well, I'll let your brain and your imagination tell you what to think on that one. But when you have to make yourself necessary as an FBI agent or a CIA agent or Homeland Security, what are the many things that you could possibly do to make yourself necessary? Have job security, not have to worry about if they're going to take the funding from your agency because the task that you've done is done and over with. It's completed. You're no longer needed. Okay. Now, in the modern situation in the gaming world, it comes down to, at the end of the fiscal year, they're seeing more money in their pockets banning these motherfuckers, because they know that after they ban each one of these motherfuckers, they're coming back and buying it again. And they're buying skins again. And they're buying this gun again. And they're buying that loadout. Or, just whatever game it is, they're buying all these extra perks all over again. Possibly. Not everybody, and some fewer than others, and some more than others. But the point is that they're going to purchase again. And that's money for everything that's involved in that purchase process. Everybody's getting a piece of that pie that's involved in that process. So it does not benefit them to get rid of the modders. It never will. Really. Unless, like I said, they roll out some kind of premium or some kind of service that you will directly pay for or indirectly pay for, that gets rid of the modders or whatever. So, like I said, there's one of two things that I can see that are happening with this whole letting the modders run rampant thing. Is they're going to either be rolling out a service sometime in the future. When? Who knows? But just to be like, look, tired of these modders? We got something, and you need us. And if you want to get rid of these modders, okay, you got to cause. There's got to be a problem for there to be a solution, and whoever is the solution is the thing that's necessary, is the thing that's making the money, is getting the funding. You know what I'm saying? This is why people cause accidents. This is why there's big tragedies all the time, because if there's a big tragedy, well, guess what? That's the start of a business for somebody. They don't call it the big boom for no reason, huh? You got a booming industry. Booming industry. All right, you gotta blow some shit up. To be frank, to be real direct, you gotta blow some shit up, man. If you want to start something, you gotta really just be loud without letting them know it's you. Anyways, modders will never go away. They might roll out a service. And again, you will pay directly for that or indirectly for that. But if they don't do that, then the latter is, or the first is, that they're just going to continue to let modders run rampant. My guess is they'll keep milking that for as long as possible until it gets so bad that they have people like me all over everywhere, like blasting on this. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm sure I'm not the only person that's catching these things, that are speaking on these things. So once it becomes more common knowledge, then that's usually when they have something already in place, already thought of, because again, like I've told you, they've had the solution. They could have gotten rid of modders long ago. They're just choosing not to because it doesn't benefit them and their pockets at the end of the year. So, but when they finally do, like I'm saying, when it finally becomes common knowledge that they're just bastards and they've been milking us the whole time, then they'll roll out this thing that they've had the whole time, and again, make you pay directly for it and or indirectly for it, and it'll come out and it'll roll out in the way of some kind of service and or add-on or app program, whatever. Anyways, modders will never go away. It doesn't benefit them. Now, we're changing conversations over a little bit, but staying on topic about why certain services will never go away, and why these corrupt people are the ones who are actually causing the problems to make themselves necessary. I.e., let's go to, we can almost touch on anything. We can literally just go whoop, doo, 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 boop, boop, in any direction. We can land on something and we can talk about it. But let's go to another big one, is the medical industry, big pharma. Why do you think there's no cures? They have the cure for cancer. They have the cure for all these things, but they're not going to give it to you all. They're not going to give it to the people who need it. They're not going to give it away, not yet, not until it becomes more common knowledge and everybody keeps talking about how they have it. I mean, they're going to keep it this way because why? There's just so much more money in repairing a broken vehicle. Rather than, yes, we're going to talk about vehicles next. There's so much more money in repairing a broken vehicle, I love that I use this analogy, than fixing it or giving you a vehicle that works fully without any problems. If they give you a vehicle that works without any problems, then this is a one-time transaction. That's the only time they'll ever make money off of you. And you think they're not thinking of that? No, they don't just want to make a transaction off for every person in the world. No, it's gone more greedier than the way it used to be back maybe in the 60s or something like that, in entrepreneurship back then. Their imagination was, if I can get one person at least to buy my product, you know what I'm saying, then, I'll make this much money. One person, in the whole world. But people have gone a step up now. It's more like, how many times can I get the same motherfucker to buy the same product over and over and over, without them knowing any better that they're being duped and buying some bullshit product? Okay, anyways, this is why there's no money in making a vehicle that works properly. So big pharma will never give you a cure for all these things because there's more money in having a vehicle that is broken down and needing repairs and having to come into a mechanic, also known as a doctor. Um, that's what's keeping that industry alive. You know, if it became more common knowledge for everybody to have, these home remedies and natural remedies and all these things, and everybody was curing themselves, what do you think it would do to their huge fucking sector? Like, the medical sector is a huge sector, man. That is huge. Like, that falls under pharma, falls under that. Doctors, nurses, hospitals, everybody, the people that clean the hospitals, the people that pick up people, the people that ship to those things, like everything that's involved with that whole sector. It's crazy. So much money. There's just no money in fixing things or fixing things proper, or building something or making something that won't break. Mechanics. So we already kind of touched on it, so you already know what I'm going to say when it comes to automobiles. Same thing with our bodies. There's just no money in it. They will not give you a product that works properly. They will give you a product that works good enough for a time being, or it can hold up its own in a package, shipping, get to you, and work for maybe a day. As long as it can do that, they've done their job in their eyes. They managed to sell you a product that's intact. Their goal is not to sell you a product that works and lasts. Their goal is to sell you a product, get it to you. Just get it to you. To get it to you intact. That's their only goal nowadays, is really just to get you the product so you can see it, like it, and purchase it. Oh, I love these morning rants with at the Jack Off Hour here with Mary Jane and your host Mos, the Crypt Keeper. We're just keeping it live and active while we sit here and wait for this maintenance to be done. Need take a little swig of my coffee real quick. Speaking about my Mary, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean. Ooh, what should I do today? Get a haircut, then take that arm back. Yeah, I'll take that arm back and go get it changed out. Alright, now that we're done talking about that, hopefully things will be done in the near future. Hopefully all of us can spread this at the very least, so everybody will get tired of hearing it and then tired of it happening to them, and people will get so upset and fed up that they'll just be like, fuck this rapage. I'm not gonna let this rapage happen anymore. And they're gonna say something to these companies, corporations, and things like that are sitting here getting over on us for years, giving us, half-ass products. Things will start getting built to last, and if they don't meet a certain standard, then it's garbage, and it'll get labeled as garbage. Like, seriously, there needs to be a place that could actually be trusted, like a standard, a stamp that could actually be on a product that you could trust. Like, imagine, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's money to be made here, and here I am, I'm talking about their strategy, their corrupt strategy. Well, why not use their corrupt strategy and use it for good and keep it pure? You can take a bad situation and turn it into a good thing. And the CIA and the FBI and all these other corporations could have did the same thing. They could have stayed that way, could have stayed where they were, helping the situation just stayed for the people, but it became about money. We're not going to get on that rant again. Anyways, here's the opportunity. Let's get somebody to start a corporation. It could be me or it could be you. Because if you don't do it, I'm going to end up doing it. Start a company to where you can put a stamp on some, a certification, some of approval saying that we have looked at this product and say that this meets the standards of our guidelines. And our guidelines will be something to be reckoned with. People, when they look at our guidelines, they know that we meet. It's not like, oh, they just say it to say it. No, no, no. They say it, they mean it, and they meet those. They make sure the products meet those standards. And like I said, like a service, something that you could actually trust for once. Can we get that? I want to be able to provide that. That'd be lovely. And then you look at that product and be like, yes, I know without a shadow of doubt. I don't even need to look at anything else. Without a shadow of a doubt that this product's solid because of that stamp. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? To be able to have something that indicates that something is a solid product through and through. And to have corporations, again, building things, products that are solid, meant to last all the way through and through. That would be amazing. That would be fucking absolutely amazing. Will I see that in my timeline? I don't know. I don't know. But it's not looking good. Outlook not so good. I got my haircut set up for 11. And every time I stand up, it feels like I gotta take a shit. And I've already taken 2 shits this morning. Man, like right now, I feel like I could go sit down on the toilet right here. And go drop that deuce. Damn, I managed to make my room into low-key, like, a hooked up ass cell. Like, if I was locked up in jail, bro, this would be a hooked up ass cell. I mean, I could do my time in my cell this time. Mini fridge. We got, obviously, monitors up the ass. We got a fan. We got filing. We got drawers. We got food. We got, here we go. We got a shower. We got a sink. We got a toilet. We got a closet for clothes and laundry. And we got windows to see the sun, let the air in, and all that stuff. Now, if I could have this in jail, let me tell you, boy, I would have been able to do 20 years. No, I'm just kidding. I would have been still bellyaching, like, let me come home. I miss my family. I miss my peoples. I miss my friends. I would have never been able to grow up at all, I think. There's some benefits, structure, things that you can learn and do while being in jail. But I'll be the first to admit, too long, there's a balance to almost I would say everything. Dare I say everything? There's a balance to everything, man, because too much jail would be too much then. Because if you go in as a young kid, imagine going in as a young kid, and then never really being on the outside, just doing it this time. Sure, you'll stay looking young, and there'll be other benefits to that, but you would have never got to grown up. More to be continued after this. Taking a shit after I just told you, man. Like, man, what did I eat?
no crack block.
You know these wallies be asking, Umi Mac 10, can I be your bitch? No, you can be my hoe. I put you on the track and bring me back all my cheese. Get on your knees so I can smoke green leaves. Paper chase for me. They found dope in my show, catch a case for me. Act faithful to your pimp like a PIT. Pull out, don't let go to what you got and don't come back show. Cause you might get mobbed. I'm a pimp and hoes ain't shit without them. I used to fuck them then forget about them. Now they bring me back, major squeal so I can stack till I feel I can change with it to the F and now I never would. She's mine, plus she blind to the fact that I'm the jacker. Mr. Calico Packer, I got the floss to be the boss, she just a black girl off. So she ain't with my game plan, then she chalk. It's the jacker, Mr. Calico Packer, I got to be major sliced in an Acura. Imagine being broke, no clothes, no show. Wanna get holly, can't fade on the road. Fuck that, I'd rather be the young sap on the track. Selling dope and pimping hoes cause I'm the Mac. My mama raised me like a Mac, so I stuck with it. Tight, you wanna remain with your missus, then keep them bitches out my sight. I was never no joke on these hoes, nigga from the start. I learned to break the whole pockets, then break that young girl heart. Evil whispers in my head, telling me don't stop till I'm ballin'. She come back, show them your cash and beat her ass till she crawlin'. Pimp on, but don't limit yourself to pimpin'. Scandalous women, young, there's other ways in this game that'll get you paid. So I let the whisper guide me. Put the past behind me, cut the cash, it blind me. Fuck being broke, I got my town by the throat. Coughing up major dough, but it wasn't enough because the bomb I smoke in the fluff I snow turned me into a killer. But a thriller won't stop even if I got $10 million, 9 million acres plus a casino in Vegas. I'm about to faces on the paper that's keeping me in this shit, and it's real. Maybe if they kill another president, they make a $3 bill. Must be the skrill. It's the jacker, Mr. Calico Packer. I had to be major sliced in the Acura. Imagine being broke, no clothes, no show. Wanna get high, but can't stay on the road. Fuck that, I'd rather be a young sap on the track. Selling dope and pimping hoes cause I'm the man. I had a problem with meeting hoes who try to get over on me. Thinking just because I'm pounding, nigga finna kick them down. Oh, not me, not 1-0. I break a bitch down with a blow to the nose, cause I'm a savage on hoes. One night we was at Jeffrey's, parking lot pimping in a fine hoe, smelling like a wino, was coming at me like I'm a sucker. She must've thought I was a buster, coming out the club, so I slugged her in her mug. What's up, blood? A nigga yell hella loud from out the crowd. Rushed up like he was finna put in work for the skirt. I raised up my shirt, he told him hollow tips hurt. So back up, jerk, cause you don't want me. Uni M-A-C, where you don't want me. It's the jacker, Mr. Calico Packer. I have to be major sliced in the Acura. Imagine being broke, no clothes, no show. Wanna get high, but can't stay on the road. Fuck that, I'd rather be a young sap on the track. Selling dope and pimping hoes cause I'm the Mac. Cause I'm the Mac. I'm the motherfucking Mac. How many real Macs you know, nigga? Ask yourself that question. And I bet you already know what. Check it out. My nigga Rob Lowe on this tight ass beat. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Can't nobody fuck with it. I only know one real man. Gotta say what's up to my nigga O Federale, my nigga SLO, my nigga Young Unis, my niggas from the LOB, my nigga Bishop.
Yeah, nigga, it's war faces. Nigga, don't get your ass caught in mysterious places. Recommended by K-I-N-G. And my family, the jacker. Fucking around with B.A. Nigga, the ghetto stars in the mob. It's unity. It's longevity. It's war faces. I write so hard, I feel that I am God, I am Christ. Help my younger generation map out your life. Some might commit suicide, they wonder why we get high. We face incarceration and death every day, every step, every minute. My foot's in it's like a ball game, I'm hitting a home run in every inning. It's like a roller coaster, I'm surprised I'm still living. Ain't a motherfucker breathing, feeling the same way I'm feeling.
It's a wild night, man.
Nigga, yeah. Nigga,
Straight mob shit. Turn the zap up, man.
Yeah, turn my zap up every day, nigga.
Yo, I'm a mobster, block shocking drug nigga. I love dealers and slap bitches in the mouth, yeah, it sound foul. Dipping dummy down south, clocking stupid thoughs. True sneakers on my feet, I'm a wild child. With my weather blow, you get plowed down. I pull up, bounce out, watch niggas break like wild style. The girl take a lot of dick, try to break a nigga stick. Your nigga hit her with a tip that'll break any bitch. Look at her smile now, she know it's true, so she shoot, let her wild out. Instead of handcuffing the bitch, let her out the house. Get her back when I yank my dick out her mouth. Then kiss her, let her know she a honey bun. I love money, jump, fresh sneaks, and bloody guns. That's how I rock, doggy. That's how you should. Gracefully, beautifully thrashing niggas. It's young hustler, nigga. Hey, just tell me one thing, baby. Do you wanna wild out and go crazy? Pull your back out quick and get nasty. While I dip in my low like a gangster. I put my chop out in the parking lot out. With your girl in my whip, giving my out. Now get real loose, baby, go crazy. It's a wild night, we all going crazy. It was a wild night, Cuddy. You missed out. Showed a bitch some beads. She pulled her tits out. When I touched them, she tripped out. Almost slapped breakfast out the bitch mouth. She had a big ass that need a big house. I kicked her in it and dipped out. Man, I tell ya, the night was wild. Did a show, bowed, jumped in the crowd. I bust a habanero, not a mile. She was well endowed and hella loud when I gouged. It was a wild night. I swung them at every light. Was doing shit you can't do every night. I drank, drank some more. Hit the dank, did the furl, hit the dank some more. I was buttered like a biscuit, pulled me a Triscuit. Rich crackers everywhere, Cuddy, you missed it. Tell me one thing, baby. Do you wanna wild out and go crazy? Pull your back out quick and get nasty. While I dip in my low like a gangster. I pull my chop out to the parking lot out. With your girl in my whip, giving my out. Now get real loose, baby, go crazy. It's a wild night, we all crazy, bitch.
Out the door, guess who? It's the mob figures. Kicks taped up, 50 states the whole getter. Mr. Pusher, mush 'em all on the block again. Shake cops and then back to the motel. Fuck 'em all, let him handle the whole rail. Go to jail, cop bail, it never fails. It's the guard, Fed DBRC, the mob. Money over bitches, get rich and get robbed. Soft in the pot, cook it up cause it's hot. Let it cool off, I got coke for coke rocks. I'm classy, I'm too jazzy. I let the world spin, then let them all grin. I pose like the dope game. Tricks call in the king of the whole thing. Don't swing out the car, let the chain hang. I'm so flossy and glossy, I done bet. It's $150 in $1 million concept.
Tell me one thing, baby. You wanna wild out and go crazy? Pull your back out quick and get nasty. While I dip in my low like a gangster. I pull my chop out to the parking lot out. With your girl in my whip, giving my out. Now get real loose, baby, go crazy. It's a wild night, we all crazy, bitch.
Wild nights, 2 fights and not a fist stone. 4/5, 2 got hit from clips this long. It was probably over a bitch, so they get the strip song. Who won with 2 dead and the other snitch stone? Somebody got that bitch, finna strip her to a throne. Somebody on your strip getting money, but you gone. It's the same ass song, but I ain't gon' sing along. Tryna find a me alone look-alike. Took her right home, unplugged the phone, muffled her moan with the pennies that she just had on. Tied her hands with the brawl, she wanted it raw. I'm telling her no, and bitch quit trying to climb up the wall. Should I deserve the applause? But I ain't gon' brag, just break down the bag. Watch the bitch hop back on my balls. Sip on the shack and play with my Mac. Ain't trusting the rat, cause I might have to shoot it up in my drawers.
Hey yo, tell me one thing, baby. You wanna wild out and go crazy? Pull your back out quick and get nasty. While I dip in my low like a gangster. I pull my chop out to the parking lot out. With your girl in my whip, giving my out. Now get real loose, baby, go crazy. It's a wild night, we all crazy, bitch.
Yeah. That one was brought to you by the Jack of the Hustler. All of the above, man. My goodness, man. Even Mac Ray was on that cat.
Demolition, man. How we gonna fuck with him? Okay, we gonna hit him with that. Hit him with that.
Ooh, I love this cut right here. I love this cut. I love it so much. I'm about to play that shit back. And before I do that, I'm just gonna let y'all know your boy's blowing up one more, and I think by the time I'm done rolling this one up and getting it ready, we should be ready to go because, yep, it's already 8 o'clock. And maintenance is, according to the post, should be done at 8 o'clock. So let's hope that is done and we can move forward. But until then, let's get this cut fucking slapping. Yes, fucking, where you at? Boom.
Hey, yo, check this out, nigga. Demolition Man, how we gonna fuck with him yesterday? Okay, we gonna hit him with that. Hit him with that. Fuck.
Live wire in the building.
Demolition Man, exploding the block from the bay all
across the state, you fucking punks. Wow.
You would love my life, I'm just a party crasher. Handsome little bastard who gets the flashing and squishing and blasting like he don't know what happened. Drinking bow in the traffic, my game's like magic. Buy me in Magic City, throwing dollars at the titties. Me and my nigga Nitty, cause he twerks some more. You come to the mall with your broad, I'm living with your broad. And I ain't even much hard, I'm just living my life. Say I done popped the nigga once and I can do it twice. Young style, keep it jumping like hide and flights. In the club, 50 deep, yeah, me and my guys. West Oakland on the rise. And you know we keep the party jumping. Live wire in the trunk, girl, you know you bumping. What you tryna do? Get into something. Get into something. And you know we keep the party jumping. Straps in the cuts, no, we ain't frontin'. Homie, you don't wanna get into nothing. Get into nothing.
Anything to lose, let me gain. You love songs like this, so in the hood we remain. Yeah, is that your girl? Is that your girl, man? Smoke twirl, caught up in the whirl, aim. Smoking pain, finally the perp came. Yeah, the perp never pull over when the sirens chirp. Shook my first chick when I was 9 and she still hurt. So many hoes, I can't believe it. Smoking, making zips to the rope and still need it. Back the illest bitch in my life and still cheated. Cause I'm a fucking mobster, eating fish and pasta. Your gal gave me $8 and I never watched her. Never touched it, just watched her. Scrape the blade, recruiting, or whatever she was doing, I ain't care. Long as the paper was there. She steady pays me, but I never would pay her. Always thugged out, even though I own gators, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Jack, man. Jack, man. Jay Stalin, man. Smooth shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Mechanics.
And you know we keep the party jumping.
It's a shame to break this one. This one's nice.
Girl, you know you bumping.
Oh, you wish you guys could see what it really looks like. You can't see. So crisply, so sticky. It really is. So sticky. Like every touch
straps in the
is
cuts,
really
no,
good.
we ain't frontin'. Homie, you don't wanna get into nothing. Get into nothing.
Yeah, you know me, nigga. The motherfucking jacker, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with real tough, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to tell these motherfuckers, man, where I'm from is no other place like it, man. Animal Planet, baby. You know what I'm talking about? That's the Bay Area, man. That's what we really call the hood, but you know, really I'm starting to realize that Bay Area is the Animal Planet, man.
Cooking soul.
We be chasing that coke money in the Bay, man. It's the same everywhere in LA, man. I could be back in the cell any day, man. Outside, nigga, playing with this K, man. Somebody play for us real niggas. It's a full-time job not to kill niggas. It's a full-time job not to kill.
Blocks and gates, putting faces on the newspaper. I can't get caught for old crimes to catch new cases. Blocks invaded, spot raids, just a few.
Yes, you guys are hearing my playlist, but that one's, I think, too mainstream. Not for everybody that I know, but that one's too mainstream. That one won't get caught up. Let's do one that's a little less. Either drug life.
I knocked a little bitch who was a silly hoe.
Here we go.
She said she only
Yogi
loved
Dirty
the stereo. I love the underground, the cold game.
And the
I'm
Mary
to.
too.
Got it the hardest, so I'm doper than the major artists. Talking about it's me, man. It's the jacker, man. You suckers for my real ways, nigga. You know what? I knocked a little bitch who was a silly hoe. She She said she only love the stereo. I love the underground, the cold game I'm married to. Got it the hardest, so I'm doper than the major artists. Without a deal, I'm #1 when I drop regardless. Cause my bread and my rep on the streets the largest. Cause I'm like that, I carry the bay the farthest. Don't know my face, but my name is Jack Artist. I'm in the hood, bustin' knocks, motherfucker. Hit the trap house, finna lock another summer. Coke white sheets, black 9 mil under. Rappers used to diss us, now they all drug runners. The drug life, this can't be real. Ain't even been a year, got close to a mil. Every fucking year, 100 niggas get killed. Been in it all my life, I'm in love with it still. The drug life, easily confused with thug life. I'm outside most of the time like a bug's life. A genius, bright like a slug's light. Pay my bills, feed my kids, still that ain't right. The drug life.
Check a real nigga out. Reminisce about my past, lighting up a J, thinking how I see my daughter, it just brightens up my day. Sometimes I just call her just to tell her I'm okay, and now I just spoil her for the times I've been away. Might not be the right way, but that's the way it is. I'm just trying to do the right thing with the way I live. Every month I lose a nigga, I'm just happy that I'm here. Maintaining while I'm out, when I'm alone, I'm in tears. Thinking I'll be next, so I ride with protection. But every corner that I've been, shit, it seemed like I'm respected. Covered in this ice, you wouldn't think that I was stressing, but it's life, I just take it as a blessing. Hey, loss is just a lesson, I be trying not to stress it. But screaming for detectives last time I got arrested. Talk to God every night, got some shit I ain't confessing. It's a thin line between love and hate, so be careful. I said I'm riding in my Benz down memory lane. Shit, I almost shed a tears, I remember the pain. Never take the road again, but I remember the way. And then I smoke a zip a day, it remembers a J. I'm riding in my new Benz down memory lane. Shit, I almost shed a tears, I remember the pain. I never take the road again, but I remember the way. And then I smoke a zip a day, it remembers a J. Hey, as time keep ticking away, I'm just kissing my A and hope and pray that I can see a new day. I rep the AR, so I ride around with 2 Ks, because I stay with 2 chains and always in the new J's. Lay shit like some shoestrings, that's how I stay with new game. I do things like how I want, while suckers do what they can. Don't give a shit about this rap, but I always stay with new fans. And now I'm international, they know my name in Japan. Fuck a bitch, shit, I'm spending every day with my fam, cause I never see them again once they're laid in the ground. So I keep the thing when I'm riding around in the town. My bitch on automatic, she been out of town for a while. It's been a while since I smiled, cause I'm covered in pain. Free my nigga Drew down, and my brother T-Wayne. Now I'm ballin', I keep heat, like I play with D-Wade. Or let this Glock sing a tune at you like it's T-Pain. I said I'm riding in my Benz down memory lane. Shit, I almost shed a tears, I remember the pain. Never take the road again, but I remember the way. And then I smoke a zip a day, it remembers a J. I'm riding in my new Benz down memory lane. Shit, I almost shed a tears, I remember the pain. I never take the road again, but I remember the way. And then I smoke a zip a day, it remembers a J. Nigga smoking on this kush while I'm kissing my A. I'm pouring out a 50 hen, it remembers a J. Me, you, and JG, man, I remember them days. We used to have to stand in line and go and get the new J's. You know they love us, can't nobody do it like we did. Now I'm trying to make sure our daughters be friends. They say when the life ends, then a new one begins. So all these bitches having babies, cause I've been losing my friends. Shit don't make sense, so I don't care if I make it rich, cause the pain from losing you is intense. But my first thought when I think of you is revenge. I love you, bro, you know you was the nigga. I said I'm riding in my Benz down memory lane. Shit, I almost shed a tears, I remember the pain. Never take the road again, but I remember the way. And then I smoke a zip a day, it remembers a J. I'm riding in my new Benz down memory lane. Shit, I almost shed a tears, I remember the pain. I never take the road again, but I remember the way. And then I smoke a zip a day, it remembers a J, nigga.
Alright, man. Gonna start this shit up right now. This next track right here is the Jacker. Mac. Yeah. And it's called Innocent Youth.
I sold crack rock, stood on a crack block, slept in crack houses, pedal crack to your spouses. I came up in this cruel world, felon wasn't in me, a young juvenile, so to the heart is where they sent me. Back and forth by the boys' camps, the judge told me I'll be headed up the steep ramp. The big sentence for sure to see San Quentin, keeping it hard, a phone book vest, pack a shank and ride with a car, whether your crib or your blood, Muslim or BGS, salute your guns for them lost souls that died on your set. It's for my 25 lifers, I'm repping for you, I'm telling you dog, everything I do is for the cause.
You ever feel like the world doesn't want you here? Drinking hit into the head, trying hard to escape your fears. You're stressed out, smoked out, trying to deal with life.
Conform from this long, and this life of the wicked, push the Pacific with cake wrapped up on my hips, flooding that HR, NC, things and grinders keeping them dumb.
Smoking 1, smoking 2, smoking 3, smoking 17 for your boys and for all the homies out there, for the ones that are gone.
Look into my young guys, it's dreamy. Nigga think you know me, think you see me, it's give me, it's life without a post, like down without a ghost.
We could be smoking one together right now.
Feel your gross, they still
hey Josh, my boy Josh, I know you out there. Much love. This is the kind of community that I'm trying to build here, man. This is what I'm trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Just smoke one of my people. A place where we can just come smoke together, because you know your boy is always smoking on the streets. And I just want to come here and cheap with your boys. I want to come over here and cheap with my boys. Your boy just, you know, I just want to hang out, man. So come hang out with me. Let's go do this together.
You're stressed out, smoked out, trying to deal with life.
Yo, circle the block with the chops out. Hit the corner with the chop drum. Blasting heavy metal like a rock song. Never will settle, cause I plan to have it locked long. Dope game, baby, you need this shit. You love this shit. I remember back in 86, that's when it would start. I look around, I'm by myself, at least a nigga got hard. Watching my mother in the struggle, man, it's breaking my heart. Time is catching up, the sort of life that pierced my skin. In the 6th grade, pushing rocks 11 to 10. All my niggas was just innocent youth back then. In the rich shit was many, but I learned to blend in. Me and FedEx was innocent youth back then.
Yo, lifelong marriage to the mob. Yo, Jack, strictly for my niggas. Betty, we only die out. I hit the block for an hour with brown and powder. Ill nigga with the lil innocent look about him. Raised in the streets, came with defeats and battles. Beef was handled, 17, heat was handled. What you know about a cold-hearted innocent youth? Ditching the school just to hit the block and sit in the coop with the OGs. Broads came, money got sweeter, kept slinging, Max came in, dope got cheaper, Narcs raided, feds came in, dope got weaker, Rain got shot, my tape dropped, the niggas was tweaking, heads got dead, you snake niggas got left leaking, block kept speaking, since then, cops been creeping, innocent youth, Glock in the booth, it ain't cool, gotta see now, what should I do? Yo, what should I do? It ain't cool, gotta see now. What should I do?
The game ain't gon' bring me down. The sirens won't make a sound. And the feds ain't gon' come around. No more. The game ain't gon' bring me down. The sirens won't make a sound. And the feds ain't gon' come around. No more.
They ain't gonna come around no more. That's how it's becoming everywhere. And this is Oakland back then, and he was saying that shit then. This is over there in the Bay, San Francisco to LA, and he was saying that shit all the way back then. Look at it now. And you got a bunch of weirdos doing it. Ain't even on no mob shit, ain't for no purpose. It's just on some crazy shit. There ain't even no purpose in it.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against me in judgment thou shalt condemn. Lord, give me a sign. For this is the heritage of the service of the Lord.
Shit, I'll get banned for this one. Yes, sir. I know this one is mainstream, but they can go to ban me.
Give me a sign. I really need to talk to you, Lord. Since the last time we talked, the walk has been hard. Now I know you haven't left me, but I feel like I'm alone. I'm a big boy now, but I'm still not grown, and I'm still going through it. Pain and a hurt, soaking up trouble like rain
in the dirt.
And I know only I can stop the rain with just a mention of my Savior's name. In the name of
Jesus,
devil, I rebuke you for what I go through and trying to make me do what I used to. But all that stops right here.
Right
as long
here.
as the Lord's in my life, I will have no fear. I will know no pain from the light to the dark. I will show no shame, spit it right from the heart. Cause it's right from the start. You held me down and they nothing they can tell me now. Lord, give me a sign. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what I'm gonna find. It's all the time. Show me how to teach the mind. Show me how to reach the blind. Lord, give me a sign. Show me what I got to do to bring me closer to you. Cause I'ma go through whatever you want me to. Just let me know what to do. Lord, give me a sign. Please show me something. I'm tired of talking to him, knowing he frontin'. Crying about life ain't nothing.
Ain't that the truth?
Be the one mad cause you trapped or the one hunting. Trapped in your own mind, waiting on the Lord. Or hunting with the word that cuts like a sword. The spoken word is stronger than the strongest man. Carries the whole world like the strongest hand. Through the trials and tribulations, you never let us down. Jesus, I know you're here with us now. Jesus, I know you're still with us now. Keep it real with us now. I wanna feel, show me how. Please let me take your hand, guide me. I walk slow, but stay right beside me. Devil's trying to find me, hide me. Hold up, I take that back. Protect me and give me the strength to fight. Give me a sign. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what I'm gonna find. It's all in time. Show me how to teach the mind. Show me how to reach the blind. Lord, give me a sign. Show me what I got to do to bring me closer to you. Cause I'ma go through whatever you want me to. Just let me know what to do. Lord, give me a sign. Life or death, live or die. I will never live a lie. I'm gonna get because I try. What? I won't quit until I die. What? I'm gonna make it wrong or right. Yeah. Make it through the darkest night. Yeah. When the morning comes, you'll see that all I have is God. Lord, give me a sign. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Please, Lord, give me a sign. For this is the heritage of the service of the Lord. In the name of Jesus. Lord, give me a sign. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what I'm gonna find. It's all the time. Show me how to teach the mind. Show me how to reach the blind. Lord, give me a sign. Show me what I got to do to bring me closer to you. Cause I'ma go through whatever you want me to. Just let me know what to do. Lord, give me a sign.
Love that song. I love that song.
Yeah, want some motherfucking.
Alright. This playlist will keep you just wielding. You won't be able to get away. And with a song like that, you ain't gonna stop me. You ain't gonna silence that. You cannot. When someone's preaching the word of God, you cannot come between that. I do not condone any behavior of that shit. Someone doing that shit makes me want to like strangle them and kill them. Like, homie, you gonna stop someone from saying something like that? The word of God, preaching the word of God? Well, maybe it's on my hands to have to do what I gotta do to you next to stop you from doing what you doing. Anyways, moving forward. Let's get started. Oh, tell me if I was not hyped up and didn't have coffee, that I couldn't do it without. Well, I just did it right now. Sativa. Some preaching. Good music. Good conversation. I'm up. So we got that going simultaneously. That's lame. Well, let's get started. We got so much fun to do it, so let's do it. Go. Well, let's go ahead and make a group. Start. I should be able to inspect them. If they're in my community, I should be able to inspect their gear. Stupid. Let's go to Atlanta. Let's go there and do this. I had this problem today where I could not fight people. Let's be an issue again. Where is Magic Mike? That's not what I was trying to do. First off, you shouldn't be down there. Well, this is way too sick. Mage Mike. Oh, hell no. That's Mage Mike. No, we'll fucking use the wrong person. That was the wrong one, boy. Let's fuck some shit up. I am not here. I'm gonna look like a whole nother person when I come back. Y'all watch me. I'll start another stream when I come back. Beer done today. Loving it. No, down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go back to it. Like I would ever forget. Just then again, I actually don't ever really actually forget. Just going to overwhelm things. I don't actually forget anything. I just overwhelmed at the moment. I never forget it. I never forget it. Okay. There we go. We're gonna roll you right on out. We're gonna roll you right on out. There we go. The burly man has been. Out for delivery. nothing is happening, as you can see. Game just opened up and nobody is on. The world needs to fill back up with people that are doing loser things like me. Losers like me. Alright, maybe I need to think smaller.
I'm Detective John Kimball.
Yeah. Where the fuck did the biscuit go?
Could I speak to the drug dealer of the cookies? I'm Detective John Kimball. Could I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please?
Fuck you.
about Draken quality.
Hello, mortal. Goodbye now.
There is much to be done. May you find what you... You'll find no better in the city. You'll find nothing better in the Isles.
Die. You're dead. He's dead. Not dead. Couldn't even get to me. That's defeat. That was my fault. I couldn't stay in this. That was really all my fault.
Best goods in the Isles. city awaits.
I got 1 more hour to party with you guys, and then I'm gonna go start handling some things I gotta do in the city. I'll be back later. No, look like a whole different person. Not whole. I'm gonna share makes a difference. I like pig's feet. I tried to ice block right then and there and it didn't work. Oh, fun. G to the G to the G to the G. That's over. Unless we get a cap right now, it's over. But it ain't looking good. Not possible, but it ain't looking good. Oh, that's miracle matches.
There is no point in even trying at this point.
We have 2 healers, but no heals going on. Shitty group. Asphalt more important.
You are gathered here for my entertainment. I mean, to prove yourself. It's time for the show. Don't disappoint me. Oh, so close. This just means more entertainment for me. Oh, I see who the strongest mortals are. For now. Interesting. I did not expect this outcome.
That failed right there. That was a bad fail. Terrible. Nobody's seen that.
The city's finest goods. May I serve you again?
There's a killer on the loose. You should let them know what it feels like. Get them.
Only 6 conquests. Wow. Not even worth doing at all. It's like 6 conquests? Slap in the face for that picture.
Mortals, I present a lucrative opportunity for those who prove themselves worthy of the task. Many in the cartel are wagering on who are the greater combatants. Care to influence the outcome? Not let the content down. We expect a return out of this land. matter who wins, we profit. Victory is clear. Our bargain is up.
That was a death.
The city's finest wares.
Motherfucking cold. It was so cold. Cold out. Cold night. Yeah, I think I should just get ready. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one. Much love.
Hey, what's going on? It's your partner back in here. One more time. Serving it. Cause you deserving it. You know, I've been going for a long time. Put it down, something special, you know? The game I spit is fat like gopher. And got more soul than deep fried okra. Dope like China White, and I'm like dynamite. Blowing up the spot, cause dude, I'm kinda tight. Rap flow fat like beer from cake taps. Slap them saps, we get daps to big.